The streets of Lagos were quieter than usual that night, covered in shadows and the plain light of street lamps. Ayo, a young thief known for his quick hands and quicker intelligence, ran down an alley, grabbing a bag of stolen coins. His heart raced not from fear, but from the excitement of the chase. A thief's life is simple, Ayo thought. Take what you can, run when you must. But tonight feels strange. He slowed his speed, attracted to an archway shining faintly in the darkness. It had not been there before. He hesitated, looking over his shoulder. The city behind him seemed distant now, silenced as if the ash had swallowed the sounds of the world. The low voices began softly, calling around him like smoke. Enter, enter. Ayo's curiosity was greater than his carefulness. He stepped through. He found himself in a bustling market, unlike anything he'd ever seen. The air buzzed with energy, a mix of excitement and nervousness. Stalls lined the paved pathways with their goods glowing and glittering under an unnatural blue light. Sellers called out, and their voices were as strange as their appearances. One had shiny eyes, another had arms that stretched unnaturally long. A hunched figure moved its snake-like tongue at him, smiling. Young one, care for a glimpse of your future? One seller offered, holding a crystal globe. No, no, another hissed. I have potions to make you unseen, or masks that turn you into someone else. But Ayo's attention was drawn to a small stall piled with golden ornaments. Among them was a ring, simple yet glowing with an otherworldly allure. How much for the ring? Ayo asked the trader behind the stall, a ghostly figure with sharp glowing teeth. The merchant leaned closer, and his smile widened. For you, young one, no coins. Only a small trade. What trade? Your soul. Ayon laughed nervously. My soul? What kind of joke is that? Fine. Take it. Just give me the ring. The merchant handed him the ring, and the moment Ayo slipped it on, a certain coldness raced through his body. The market rotated, the lights blurred into flashes of color, and he collapsed. Ayo woke to find the market strangely quiet. His voice was gone. He could not cry out. He could not scream. He staggered to a nearby seller with desperation in his eyes. The seller, a skeletal figure wearing a veil of tattered clothes, gazed at him with pity. Ah, another fool who sold his soul? You will fade away by daybreak unless you get it back. How? Ayo replied, his throat squeezing in fear. The seller pointed to the center of the market where a very tall figure sat on a throne of bones. Souls moved around him in glowing circle in harmony with the light. The collector, the seller whispered. The collector looked at Ayo as he approached. The glowing eyes were like twin suns. Ayo, the thief, he said, his deep voice echoing through the market. What brings you to me? Ayo signaled to his chest, saying words the collector understood without hearing. Ah, your soul, the collector said with a smile. A deal is a deal, boy, but I am not without mercy. Get back the heartstone from the cave of echoes, and I might consider returning your soul. Ayo frowned. Might? The choice is yours, the collector said, waving a hand. Fail, and you will become one of my servants, bound to this market forever. The Cave of Echoes was as deceitful as its name suggested. Shadows danced on the walls and whispers echoed endlessly, threatening to drive Ayo mad. The air was thick, heavy with the weight of ancient magic. Deep within the cave, he faced the guardian, a gigantic horned beast with glowing eyes and claws like blades. Ayo had no weapons, no plan, but he was clever. As the guardian attacked, Ayo dodged, using the echoes to mislead it. He tricked the beast into smashing a pillar, causing part of the cave to collapse. In the midst of the confusion, Ayo snatched the heartstone, a brilliant, lively gem, and fled. He returned to the collector, tired, out of breath, and holding the heartstone. Impressive, the collector said, examining the precious stone. But there is one more condition. Give me the golden ring. Ayo hesitated. He realized that the ring had granted him a strange power during his journey. It had saved him in the cave. But his soul, with a heavy heart, Ayo removed the ring and placed it in the collector's outstretched hand. Very well, the collector said, clicking his fingers. Ayo felt a rush of warmth flood his chest. His voice returned. His heartbeat became steady. He was whole again. The collector said with his smile returning, "Remember, boy, deals have consequences. Until we meet again." Ayo staggered out of the archway back into the familiar back street. The night was calm once more, and the market was gone. The faint whispers echoed in his ears as he walked away. The night market always returns for those who seek it.